So there's been a request for excuse me, a 10-minute endurance section. So if you come to one of my classes in Summersdale or down at the Westgate Leisure Centre or the circuits we do it slightly different, we do what we call a 10-minute endurance heart health section where we try and keep going for 10 minutes. We want to get that heart rate up a little bit, we want to be breathing a little bit faster, and we want to get a bit warmer. So there's been a request for that, I'm not going to name, and that's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to do all these kind of videos in very short, kind of 10-15 minute segments that you can then build up and do throughout the day. So what I would advise is before you do this bit, do 2 or 3 minutes marching on the spot, just as a circulation booster, get those muscles a bit warmer. Then do those mobilisation exercises. So there's those 5 mobilisation exercises videos on YouTube or the Facebook page, and then come and do this kind of 10-minute endurance section. However, it can be used as a standalone, just because what we're going to do is we're going to take it gently up, have a peak where we really try and get that heart going, and then bring it down the other side. If you decide to do that, then do start this quite gently and just warm up first. Okay, lovely. So I've got my timer and my circuit thing set up, so I'm just going to come forward and press play for that. And we're just going to start with, as we do in our classes, just marching on the spot. So hopefully you've got a chair. Behind the chair if you need it, so you've got support here. We're going to keep that chest up and the shoulders relaxed. I'm going to step out from behind the chair so you can see what I'm doing, but we're bringing up one knee at a time, coming down on the ball of the foot and then rolling it through to the heel. So nice posture, shoulders relaxing down and just marching on the spot. Lovely. So support options, if you're happy, don't want to use a chair, then that's fine. Just have those arms to start with loose by the side, or you can be behind the chair using the chair for support. Or if you don't have something like a dining room chair, you could always use the wall, okay, as a support. Lovely. So keep going, we've got another 10 minutes of just marching on the spot. I'm going to move around, but you just choose the option that you want to do and stick with that. Okay, we're going to change to our diagonal toe taps. So we're going to pick the foot up and then just tap the toe down out diagonal. So picking the foot up and then tapping the toe out in front to a slight diagonal. So keeping those knees soft, chest up, shoulders relaxed. If you're behind the chair, you can tap just by the side of each chair leg. Hopefully you can see that. Or if you've got that wall, tapping out either side. So just go at your pace. We're just starting out here. Just go at your pace. Lovely. Keeping going. I'm going to come back here so you can see what my feet are doing. So if imagine 12 o'clock's down the middle, you're tapping out to 11 and 1. So trying to keep ourselves going for this. Okay, so we're going to change to our side step. So we're just going to step side to side. As I said, you can do it out the side if you feel reasonably confident with the chairs there, or you can stay behind the chair, keeping that chest up and the shoulders relaxed, stepping from one side to the other. If it feels a bit easy, you can make it a little bit of a wider step, or if you're nice and comfortable, you can maybe just speed up that pace a bit. But as always, go at your own pace. But we are looking for that little bit of physical response. We want to start getting a bit warmer. We want to start feeling a little bit out of breath. Not too much. You should still be able to talk to me. Well, if you're in front of me. Lovely. Coming out the side to show you, you stay where you are. And again, you can use that wall or a kitchen counter if you had a kitchen counter. Lovely. I want you to come out to this side of the chair, so the chair is just in front of your hip. Leading with the leg furthest from the chair, we're going to take that step forward and then we're pushing back. Keep that chest up, take that step forward and push back. So it's that leg furthest from the chair. Do this in class as well. Step forward, push back. Go at your own space. Sorry, go at your own pace. If it feels too much for you, then just take a smaller step forward and back. Lovely. Pause, side step to the other side of your chair, leg furthest from the chair, coming forward and back. You've got a few seconds recovery here. Wait for the beep. Here we go. Take that forward and back. Forward and back. Leg furthest from the chair. Smaller if you want. You can make it slightly bigger as well if you feel up to that. Chair just there for support. Don't have to use it, that's up to you, but if you do need it, it is there. Keep that chest up, shoulders relaxed, bend those knees. Small step forward, push yourself back through that front heel. Through that front heel. Lovely. Just come back behind the chair and we're going back into our march. So we're coming up to our kind of interval training bit. We're going to go slightly harder for 15 seconds and then recover for 15 seconds. We're going to use the march, we're going to use high knees, so we're going to come out the side of the chair so we have space so we don't clunk our knees. Keeping that chest up and the shoulders relaxed, swinging those arms from the shoulder if you wish, or using the support. Lovely. Let's come out the side of our chair. I want you to get those knees higher now. So chest up, shoulders relaxed, get those knees up. Use that arm as well. This is our 15 seconds. And then bring it down and just go back to a march. Up to you whether you use the support, it's there. So we're going to do 15 seconds, that high knees, getting that heart rate up a little bit, and then 15 seconds bringing it down. Here we go. Getting those knees up. Using the arms as well if you want. Chest up, shoulders relaxed. Bring those knees up in front. Again, do what you can and come down and just go back to a gentle march. So, coming up during the 15 seconds with those high knees and then recovering during the second 15 seconds. Here we go again. Ready? Let's get those knees up. Use the support if necessary, or you can bring your arms in as well. Lovely, and bring it down back to that low march. Got a couple more of these intervals. So, I'll say it next time. We're going to go for another one of the high ones. Here we go. Get those knees up using those arms. Try and keep that posture nice as well for me. Looking forward, chin parallel to the ground. Picking those knees up. When you're coming down, come down on the ball of the foot and roll through to the heel. Lovely. And come down to that gentle march. If it's starting to feel a bit much, then you can actually just go and pedal your feet. I need you to keep moving a tiny bit. Of course, if any time during this you feel dizzy or nauseous, just take a seat. Here we go. We're just going, we're going to our side step. So that's all done. There we go. That bit's all over. Let's go to our side step. So again, behind the chair, stepping from side to side. Lovely. Leading with the side of the foot. If you feel confident, you can of course come out the side a little bit more, and you don't have to use your chair. It's there if you need it. So by now we should be slightly out of breath. Just breathing a little bit heavier, feeling a little bit warmer. We're aiming for that kind of moderate intensity where you can still have conversation if you're there with your partner or a friend, not at the moment, but you know what I mean, but you couldn't sing a song. So going to that side step. Lovely. And now we're going to change to our diagonal taps. So picking that foot up and tapping down each side of the chair. Keep going. So chest up, shoulders relaxed. Pick that foot up, but then just tap that toe down, getting movement through that ankle. One side and then the other. Go at your own pace. Lovely. If doing this is still feeling a little bit easy for you, you can of course add something like a bicep curl. You don't have to. Once you've got that response, once you're slightly out of breath, that's fine. Lovely. Okay. And now we're going to start to think about bringing that intensity down a bit. So I just want you to go back to marching on the spot. I want you to look at your posture. I want you to make sure you're bringing your foot down on the ball of the foot and going through to the heel. And we're just in our last minute, just bringing ourselves back down now. So knees don't have to come up very high. Arms just nice and loose by the side. Keep going. Less than a minute to go now. So as I said, something like this would be good to do. Do a warm-up, 2 or 3 minutes just marching on the spot. Do those mobilisation exercises, which are also great for doing in the morning while the kettle's boiling. And then do this kind of 10-minute cardio, endurance, heart health bit. Get ourselves a bit warmer, get our muscles properly moving. Lovely. And now, just bringing it down even further, I'm going to go into pedalling my feet. So what I'm doing is very slowly bringing up one heel and then the other. Okay? And of course, if you're using a wall, you can use the wall for support as well. Bringing one heel up and then the other. Nice and slowly as we're coming down. All behind the chair. Lovely. And bring it down to rest and have a rest. Fantastic. So just a really nice and simple 10-minute section on keeping going. That's basically what we're trying to do. Of course, at any point, if you don't feel well, then do take a seat and recover. Otherwise, hope you found this useful. Hopefully get another one out in about a week's time as well. Yeah. If you've got any questions or if you've got any requests, then please let me know and I'll see what I can do. Thank you. Bye.